So I'm progressing on my mission of finishing rooms. So I have the ensuite bathroom finished from the main suite of rooms. The servery's finished as well. So that's 2 rooms of the 8 I've started. So this is the next room I'm going to finish off. So this is the library. It's where we sit in the evening. It's got a nice big log fire. So the bit that hasn't been done is the window. So I've been working on that. It's huge. So this room is 5 meters square. And the other 2 rooms that I've just finished are 3 meters by 4 meters. So this is a much bigger room and it has very high ceilings. So a lot of work to get it this far. And everything is just about complete. I'll show you around. Apart from this window, so they are floor to ceiling, they're absolutely huge. So I've so far got some undercoat on and oh great, that looks like it's all peeling off. So this is really not good. That's already flaking off. So it doesn't like whatever I've painted over, so I'm going to have to sand that all down again. Oh God. That doesn't seem so bad. It's on these internal shutters, it's all peeling off. So that's depressing. So that's yesterday's work. I'm going to have to be redone again. Yeah, it's all flaking off. Dear. Oh well. I'll have to get going on that. The weed suppressant for the potager and all the paths has just turned up. So we have several hundred metres of weed suppressant there. Nice and heavy. And a few pallets as well, which will be great for making a bug hotel.
So yesterday I ran a tube that comes from in here, which then the cables come down to here. Ran them along the top here, hidden away. All the way along to the end. And then I'm going to hide them in the gatepost down here. And then that was a bit of work I did last week. Around the corner here, which is going to be buried eventually. Behind the tank. Behind here, which will eventually be buried. All up the side here. All the way along here. Up the corner. And then that cable goes up into there. And these ones here are for the current transformers in the house. These are the ones for the current transformers here, and this is the network cable for the end-phase controller. Right, so this is now powering on the solar system. So there should be no power at the barn for solar. Going to check.
So that lilac clump with the little buds on the top It has a nice root system on it, so I'm digging it up in lumps from the base of the lilac bush, and all these suckers will make new plants, so we're going to put in a lilac hedge. So I'm digging up the clumps, Mark's just preparing the front side of the front lawn by the woods, and he's moving the tree trunks out of the way, which are going to be ready for the planker to come and saw up a couple of weeks' time. And all this lilac, I'm going to take the clumps of suckers and put them into a hedge at the front running down the edge of the woods, and we also have another 2 clumps of equal size, so I'm hoping to get a good sort of 100 or 200 even pieces out of it. Mark's just manoeuvring to move the trunk over there. So that one there, he's just moving off the lawn. The lawn's very wet, and when the planker comes we don't want him moving his machinery about on our wet lawn and making it into trenches. The rest of the trunks are there, so he's got about 3 there already. And I've brought over the first lot of lilac offshoots, so I'm going to plant them in a line along here. So I'm coming along the edge of the woods, so I'm just clearing. I've started there, and I've just got to here, just knocking the brambles back a bit. I'll clear the bit up there as well. And if I just show you, swing round, this is what I'm clearing. So it's just a bramble bank on the edge of the woods. So I've got about a third of the way down, I think, and I'm by the woods. So it'll just be a nice edge to the woods, having lilac here, something nice for the spring. Potager, so we're taking apart the frame, or seeing if we can fix it. It got damaged in one of the storms. The cover to it got torn, so we've got to see if we can mend that as well. And the frame's all distorted and broken. The other thing we're doing today is lifting all these slabs. So they are what were the concrete slabs that made up the rabbit hutches. And then we have all the tunnels from a little mouse.
About 8 metres for 3, and over 5. 8 metres for 5.
Second load of boxes going round to the potager.
So we've been working on the potager. Got 4 beds laid out with cardboard on to kill the weeds. So we've got another 1, 2 there, and then one under this. We're going to have one under here as well. Got the polytunnel frame all up, ready to go, fence all round. We've just got to put up some gates and we'll be ready to go.
This is the edge of our property to the south. It's our boundary with the fields. Here we have a large pond there behind those little trees. In the grass here you can see where the koipu make little roadways through the turf. And here we are actually making a seating area. It's one that we used last summer. We had a bench here and we had a little area that we kept short. Grass was mown regularly, but this year we've decided to put some weed suppressant down. We've got a mulch on the top of it just because it's something that we've got tons and tons of. So this is what's left from when we had the lime tree taken down.